Bienvenidos. Welcome.
There you go.
Today we're talking to Angel Kowalski, native from Venezuela, engineer by trade. Bienvenido, Angel.
Thank you very much, Cristina.
Angel Kowalski, that is not a last name that we see commonly in Latin America. Where are you from?
My grandparent, Kowalski, was from Spain,
Okay.
and then there's a connection to Poland, so Kowalski is a Polish name, even though I was born in Venezuela.
So you were born in Venezuela and you grew up in Venezuela.
That's correct.
Okay, and
Yeah.
when did you move to this country?
I moved to this country in 2004, 8 years ago, on the 23rd of January, so yeah.
And what brought you here?
Well, we were looking for an opportunity to have an exposure of our kids to other countries, other cultures, and myself to look for opportunities in my professional career. I'm a mechanical engineer. I have postgraduate students in material science, and I basically work in corrosion control and pipeline integrity. So, because I've been always related to the National Association of Corrosion Engineers, which is an institution that develops standards, international standards. I was participating while in Venezuela, and I have a very active role there. I was able to identify companies that were interested in the type of competencies that I brought in. So,
Tell us more about your experiences as a Latino professional working in an international market.
well, it's a quite dynamic position that I have here, and we provide services all around the world. Just as an example, I was last year providing a training course in Kuwait to a Korean company. So you can imagine a Latino person up in Kuwait training people in Korean and using English as a language. So it's the position that I have, and because my origin, I have the opportunity to extend our services to South America and Latin America. So that's something that it's a plus that being here in the United States and having the possibility of speaking not only two languages, but I speak a little bit of Portuguese.
Oh,
So
wow. Tell me more about that experience living in this country as a Latino professional.
Well, I can tell you that it's been a wonderful experience. I think coming from a different culture and learning the new culture and trying to get the best of what this country has to offer and the people from this country, and also maintaining your Latino heritage, that makes it a plus, because we can take advantage of what the possibilities that are offered here, and then complement it with our own way of doing things, which are not better or worse than anybody, but they have their own I would say benefits.
That's great. Now, you mentioned Latino heritage. How do you keep that alive? What do you do?
Well, I think I don't know if I could say Latino heritage, but because I don't label our heritage. I think we have it may be Latino, but we have a very strong family bonds. So we have very strong values. So that's what we try to tell our kids to maintain, and we lead by example. So we try to live that way, and let them know that because we are different, we are not worse or better. That we have our differences, and valuing the difference from the different cultures make us much better persons and much stronger persons and valuable persons for the community and for the world itself. So,
You are an expert in your field, and to be an expert in a field, in any field, requires some sacrifices, requires some effort. What would you say is the success of your career?
well, I can say that maybe my upbringing was like what nurtured the success, and it's always trying to drive or strive for excellence. Never satisfy. Whatever we do, we try to do it the best way we can. And even if we accomplish our goals, we review what we did and we try to do it better every time. So there's a continuous improvement process that we strive to, and we never give up. So we try to be our best in our preparation, even if it's scientific or artistic. We try to prepare the best we can and try to go beyond what is always expected from you. So that's been a driver throughout my life. Every time I see backwards, I see a consistent strive or drive to go beyond what is expected from you.
So you always pursue excellence.
Completely, yeah, completely. We're not satisfied with just delivering something fast, and we just want to go one step above of what is expected from us.
In our economy, how do you maintain a professional competitive edge?
Well, I think I would probably try to not even say that it's in the current economy. In any economy, we have to keep ourselves up to date with the latest technology. I stay myself attending conferences, not only as a participant, but also making presentations within our company. Part of what we do is we try to innovate. So innovation, it's in a day-to-day basis. So we know that in order to maintain that competitive edge, we have to innovate. We have to figure ourselves what we're doing right now. How is it going to be done in 20 years? So we figure that out within ourselves, and then we say, well, what do we need to do right now in order to be doing what it needs to be done in 20 years right now? So we figure what's in the future, and then we develop the path to go there, and that keeps us ahead of the, I would say, not competition, but I would say that keeps you up to the edge of the competitiveness. This improvement process, so we never can say that we know everything, and things change so fast with technology nowadays that you have to be up to date. If not, you just if you think that what you know right now and what you do right now is going to help you continue your success, you are completely wrong. Change is the only thing that is constant right now, and in order to cope with those changes, you have to be up to date, well prepared, and of course attaining training courses, certifications, and conferences as well.
Well, like an employer, what were some of the things that were important to you that an employer offered you for you to consider that company?
Okay, one of the first things that I looked at an employer, potential employer, is the reputation of the employer. Then the values of the company to be aligned with my values, and of course the stability was also very important, and then the possibility to grow within my competencies. So those were the four key aspects that I looked within a company when I wanted to explore the possibility of joining them.
What is the message you will give to our young professionals? How can they prepare themselves for employment opportunities?
And try to obtain the highest level of education that they can get these days, and try to be the best they can in whatever they do. I don't even leave it up to the field of science or engineering. I would say an artist or a painter. If you're going to pursue a career, first make sure that you are passionate about it. That's very important. And then whatever you do in life, you have to not be better than anybody else. Do the best you can. Thing that you have to develop is the never give up attitude, because life is a roller coaster. So you're going to have ups and downs. So you have to, while you're up, you have to enjoy it, but then hang tight when you're down, because things are going to change, and you're going to be able to push it up and get back to that high level that you want to be all the time.
Well said. Give me 3 words that define Angel. 3 words.
3 words: perseverance, adventurous, and based in principles, values based in principles. So those are the 3 things that I think will define me.
Thank you, Angel. Thank you for making a difference. Thank you for allowing me to have the opportunity to come and talk to you and learn more about your career. It is important that we communicate our journey to others that are going through the journey as well, because it's not easy, but it's possible. I thank you very much for this time, and good luck with everything.
Well, thank you. I hope this helps other people, or to motivate other people and pursue the excellence, which is what we all want, actually, and we need in this world these days.
Good.
Thank you.
Gracias.